Hey, I'm Julie.
And I'm Heather.
And we're Nadine the Band. Welcome to our channel. We're sisters who play music and have a YouTube channel. And today we're gonna do something kind of fun that I'm excited about.
Today we will be listening to, for the first time, and reacting to Halsey's new album, If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power.
I relate to that title. So Heather, as a rock band, why are we excited about this album?
This album is produced by Trent Reznor. Trent Reznor is the lead singer of 9 Inch Nails, and he's recently, since like 2010 I guess, been a composer for lots of movies like Social Network, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Soul, and he works a lot with a guy named Atticus Ross, who also produced and helped write on this album. Yeah, I'm really curious to see his influence in this music.
Just a little disclaimer from us, we are not saying that Halsey did not write this music or work on this album herself. I think when we did the Olivia Rodrigo reaction to Sour, some people might have thought that we were saying Olivia didn't write the music because we credited the other writers that were listed on Spotify. That's not what we meant. We just wanted to put out there that Trent Reznor had a hand in this album, and that's very cool. If you like rock music, I'm expecting some really cool stuff from this album. 13-song album. I love a 13-song album. I love a nice little evil number. So let's get into song number 1. It's called The Tradition. Ooh.
Already.
That sounds like 9 Inch Nails right there. That was beautiful. Wow.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. That dissonant chord in there like really throws you, and that's really hard to sing over.
Yes, I was thinking like she's doing a great job keeping the melody over this strange piano part.
Yes. Do you kind of have chills from that?
I do. I have yeah.
I love like the rawness of her voice when they almost completely drop the music out.
And they drop the effects on her voice too. Like
yeah,
they took off the reverb.
All of a sudden it was just her voice. Yeah.
That's good. God, those chords are so off-putting.
Yes.
I love it.
They're hitting like just a weird tone that like really like gives you almost like a physical reaction.
Yeah.
Very dissonant.
Is it like the devil's note? Is it?
Maybe I could see her doing that. That was the first song of the album.
Yeah, so that sets the tone.
That sets the tone. I feel like that might be a little risky because it is a slower song. This is why we love Halsey. It's because of the tone of her voice.
Yes, I love, she does runs while she's singing a consonant. Like she said the word on, and she did a run on the I am feeling the Trent Reznor in this music.
Oh, that was Trent heavy.
Yes, and I would please like you to compose and produce one of our albums, please. That would be awesome.
Mr. Reznor. So if Trent Reznor finds this YouTube channel with 375 subscribers, song number 2 is called Bells in Santa Fe. Got us moving.
Yeah.
Don't call me by my name. You won't even notice it'll put me away from
I need it to happen.
Teasing
Just
us.
teasing
not
us.
a happy ending.
Oh, I just want some like
Hit, like you want an EDM drop.
Yeah, I want like a big guitar hit to just like get into my head and like freak me out a little. Like big, come on.
I don't think they're gonna give it to us.
I don't think they're gonna give it to us.
No.
I liked that one. I don't know if that one got me as much as the first one because I wanted something to like, something hard to happen. I wanted like some big synths or big guitar or something. But I mean, also, we're stopping in between. If we listen to this whole thing, that might have been just a nice little like breath in there.
That's true. You do need that in an album, especially if it's such a cohesive album that does just flow, like,
Yeah.
you do need, like, peaks and valleys and stuff.
Yes.
And I think we just want the peak. We're ready for the
We
peak,
just want the
Halsey.
peak.
I want peak Halsey the whole time, you know? All right, here's the next one. Easier Than Lying. There we go.
There it is.
We just needed to be patient.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
I like that. That's not what Halsey sounds like. That's what I sound like pretending to be Halsey. I like a halt.
Drop, yeah.
I like a halt in the music. I think this is where Halsey's voice is really strong, where she is just being very like moody and like she's making you really listen
She makes
for her
you
voice. Yeah.
gotta lean in.
Makes me want to do this.
Yeah.
I sleep with one.
There it is.
Oh, that little.
Yeah.
I should explain what I was saying. That little progression of up the neck on the guitar. I don't know if it's actually a guitar, but
Right.
I just kept being like, oh, that little. I'd expect people to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that song was just cool.
That song was cool.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good example of her like ethereal, atmospheric voice when she gets quiet, but then also she gets into like her punk rock screaming. And again, you know, if you want to hear Halsey sing some rock music, Nightmare is great. I can't really get into the content of these songs because I'm not sure 100% all the lyrics, and I don't want to assume what a song is about because I haven't done any research on it.
I'm just getting a lot of religious undertones here. Obviously, the imagery of the album, the names of the songs. She was singing about Jesus and Judas. Oh, well, and this next song is called Lilith.
This is a good, like, vibe. Like, slowed it down a little bit.
All of the sounds in the background, so
I
like,
perfection when it comes to first
Yeah.
impressions, but I remember
That's Trent
something when I
Reznor.
got to
Yeah.
stressing.
Well, I mean, that's Halsey, but-
well, yes.
You got me thinking that I was too mean. I've been corrupted by no
Well, like the
way to
distortion in
Yeah.
her voice.
introduction. I've been gone.
On the line, I am corrupted.
Yeah.
Like they corrupted the audio file or something. This one is groovier.
Yeah, I like it.
The more that you give
She was the other one.
away,
Yeah, she was
After
like before
the more
Eve.
that you
Yeah.
have,
The other
more
one.
that
The
you
other
give
one.
away, more that
She's
you
demonic.
have,
She
more
said
that
she
you
said.
give
she's saying a demon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to Google Lilith. We don't know a lot about her, but Lilith is a demonic figure in the Bible. The original are supposedly the primordial she-demon and alternately first wife of Adam.
Okay. Sorry, I
So-
just like primordial she-demon.
She's a
Like,
primordial. Oh, can we just all start identifying as primordial
Primordial
she-demons?
she-demons.
So I'm assuming in that song, again, not being able to hear all the lyrics perfectly, but I'm assuming it's from the perspective of maybe a modern day Lilith.
we are at Girl is a Gun, number 5.
Like this melody.
Yeah. Again, she's singing over a strange progression.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of skill to sing melodies over weird progressions like this.
Yeah. I couldn't sing over that kind of drum beat.
This is hard.
I would be so lost.
I mean, like singing slow triplets over this like crazy frantic beat is
Yeah.
really tough.
Ooh. This
Here's
song,
our drop.
Yeah. This song is all over the place.
Yeah.
With this, like, I don't even know what style of music it is. That song was 2 minutes. That song was 2 minutes and 27 seconds. So that was a short song. And I think that was a good call because it was a lot.
I agree. And we don't mean that in a negative way.
Yeah. It makes you do this.
Yeah.
It makes you all crazy. And now you know, you can't do this for too long. You're gonna give yourself a headache. Now we're gonna drop into a completely different vibe, I'm sure. Ooh, this next song is long. This next song is 4.5 minutes. So
yeah, so she had two short songs in a row. Now we're going to a longer song.
Yeah.
All right. This is just, you know, logistics of an album that we're fangirling about, apparently. Like, this is organized really well, guys.
I bet they used a spreadsheet.
Here we go. This song, You Asked for This.
I wonder if that line, go on and be a big girl, you asked for this. I wonder if that's like kind of to herself, like maybe with some of like the backlash of fame.
Oh, could be.
So it's like she's just telling herself, like, deal with it, Halsey, because this is what you worked for, this is what you want.
What you signed up for.
I get that.
Yeah, okay.
I get that. Gotta show them why you talk so loud. Like you talk a big game.
Yeah.
You know, you've worked really hard, you've talked yourself up, you gotta like put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah. Super atmospheric. Floating in space right now.
Yeah. Floating in space would be terrifying.
I would hate it.
It would be like the ultimate aloneness. Being the only person floating out in space. And like, can I get back to my spaceship? I don't know. My oxygen's gonna run out. I'm gonna spend the rest of my short life out here in the middle of nowhere, completely, utterly more alone than I ever have been in my entire life. And that was a good little outro to that song because it gave
Look how it made you feel.
It gave me all of that story.
I dig it. It's super atmospheric. It's giving us feelings. We're getting chills. The next song, track 7 on the album, is called Darling.
Ooh. Change the vibe up 100.
Big time.
This is lovely.
I would say I'm like really feeling this one. It's almost making me want to cry.
Yeah, this one, it's very simple and pure. It's a very different songwriting. It's a little comical with some of her opening lines. She threw a little bit of humor in there, kind of enough to disarm you. And then it's just this really pretty simple melody.
Almost like a lullaby.
Yeah. When it started, I wasn't sure because it was such a vibe change.
Yeah.
It was almost like from a different album, but you need to have those little breaks in albums. Mm-hmm. You know, if you have an album with a lot of synth, a lot of drums, you're going really hard, and then you go to this little, you know, moving guitar part with just this really sweet melody over it.
I've always been into those kind of like dark love songs.
Yeah.
Where the imagery is really dark and kind of morbid, but it's so like pure and lovely. And I got that vibe from that one.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. All right, now let's see where the vibe goes. This song is called, I don't know if it's 1121 or
1121.
1121.
Got a body here to bury, and if truths are heavy already, then yeah, I know mine in which I created.
Nice.
I love this run.
That was good.
Yeah. I love her high breathiness. It's almost like you can see through the note. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, you can like see through her vocals. It's so crazy.
I like it.
Shape you left me.
Vocal layering is really cool.
Yep, and then every little emo girl relates to that.
Yeah.
You could have my heart and I would break it for you. I love how she's got her very quiet, airy, high, like see-through vocals on top, and then she's got those echoes in the back. She's got that vocal layering where she like hits it harder.
And that song had a nice octave jump too, from the verse to the chorus. Like the melody stayed the same, but she jumped the octave.
Yeah.
And That's a really good range because she wasn't singing terribly low in the beginning.
Next song on the album is called Honey. Good jump from the last one.
Yeah.
Good mood jump. This one feels a little more punk.
Yeah.
This one just has that punk groove, that like moving lyric that a lot of like punk music uses.
It's also got really like heavy pitched bass too. That's very punk rock.
Yeah.
Also, this is the only song where the title is not capitalized. I don't know if that means anything.
What I like about a lot of Halsey's albums, and what I like about this one, is that she's definitely got this darker vibe that I can feel me like rocking out to during Halloween season.
The very first song I wanted to say, this is going to be a Halloween album.
This is going on a playlist.
This feels Halloween to me.
Yes.
Yes, if you guys don't know it about us, we are Halloween queens. We love Halloween.
Oh, yes. This next song is called Whispers.
What did you say?
I don't know.
You do know?
I
like that.
Yeah.
I could see this in a movie.
Yes. Well, the whispering is so effective.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like, we didn't talk through that one at all.
I know, it's just like listening.
Ooh, that was so moody.
That was a cool one.
Ooh, I love the moodiness.
I'm seeing a lot of these songs. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they're really creating good visuals, and I can see them in a movie or see a music video for them. Or
Yeah. The syncopation of the piano that was happening under
Yeah.
her vocals that were very flowing in
Dun, dun,
some
dun,
parts.
dun.
And then we're also like dun 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 dun.
Oh, I am not a woman, I'm a god!
I am not a woman, I'm a god. I like it.
Weird progression again.
Yeah. The music in this one is so interesting.
Yeah. That progression is unsettling to me. I don't like it, but I don't think you're supposed to like it.
It's so, it's interesting. It's like, it's really got me listening to every little piece of the music.
Yeah. I love their vocals in that one with like the kind of yelling in the background.
Yeah, and it's turned way down, so you can't really even tell if it's a vocal or an instrument, but it's like, no, she's straight up yelling back there.
I like that. There hasn't been a song I don't like on this. The Lighthouse. Yes.
I love these like swingy rock songs.
Yeah. Cool chord change.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, like a swingy rock song with these like ugly guitars.
Yeah.
Love it.
Ugly guitar. I love me an ugly guitar.
Yeah.
It's almost got a little bit of that like southern gospel rock, like Take Me Down to the River.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a echoey drum.
Love it. That's a thick snare.
That snare's thick. I love the slow, trudgy vibe of this.
Yeah, it's trudgy.
Trudgy.
Oh, you're in the mud and you're...
That got us to shut up, didn't
No,
it?
I was like,
I'm like, what am I hearing?
their voice was just
not.
lower in that moment.
Come crashing down.
That might be my favorite song so far.
That one is my favorite one.
Ya
Ya aberne. The Arabic term means you bury me, a declaration of one's hope that they'll die before another person because of how difficult it would be to live without them.
Woo! Okay.
Song number 13, last song of the album.
Sadness when I think about the moments that I never got to spend with you. I love you more than I to tell you how. I always see my youth in you. Bury me before I bury you.
Okay.
Right.
That was a way to end an album.
So, Julie.
Yes, Heather.
Overall, what do you think of Halsey's new album, If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power?
I really, really enjoyed it.
I liked it a lot.
That was a good album. If you like rock music, you will like this album. If you like pop music, you will like this album. If you want to dance, you'll like it. If you want to groove, you'll like it. You know, if you want to get mad and stomp around like the primordial she-demon you are,
Do it.
you'll like this album.
I would say the standouts to me are The Tradition.
Yeah, number one
Probably
off the bat.
just because it just hit us and I was like, oh, this is what we're in for.
Yeah.
Cool. And then The Lighthouse. I really dug
The Lighthouse. I liked Darling. I liked 11/21. Oh, November 21st.
Oh, it's a date.
It's a date.
I don't know why I didn't think of it as a date.
This song is a beautiful tribute to Halsey's baby when she found out she was pregnant.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
They did a fantastic job with their album. We really liked Halsey's new album. What do you guys think of this album? Let us know down in the comments. What is your favorite song from this album? So we hope you guys liked this video. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, press that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a video. We are now posting videos twice a week, Mondays and Fridays. So we hope you guys can come back to our channel, check out our other videos. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming. Please subscribe. If you're one of our OGs, thank you for coming back, guys. We love you. All right, so we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.